week, the Indian American Chamber of Commerce is going to bring together some of the sharpest minds in Central Florida. It's going to be for a roundtable to discuss smart and sustainable cities. The future of public-private partnerships in Orlando, just one of the many topics that they will address. And we want to talk more now about Smart City and what that means. And Yog Mawani is here. He is the president of the Indian American Chamber of Commerce. Yog, appreciate you being here. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Ryan. We really appreciate you inviting us to speak.
It's always great to have you here. We've had you here before. Let's talk about Smart City. A lot of people hear that, and they kind of have an idea what it is. How would you define that? Or part of the trouble is defining that, correct?
Absolutely. Based on our knowledge, there's no clear-cut definition from the federal guidelines yet. I think every city is kind of working on what works best for them as relates to a smart city. So you've got several components. You've got transportation, you've got agribusiness, you've got wearables, you've got autonomous vehicles. So it's a lot of components go into smart cities.
And part of the reason we want to talk to you this week specifically is next week at Rollins College you have a great event where people can come out and learn more about this.
Absolutely. The Indian American Chamber of Commerce, in alliance with Rollins College and the City of Orlando, is hosting a Smart and Sustainable Cities collaborative roundtable discussion to educate our members and anybody that would like to attend it about smart cities, opportunities, commerce, trade, and so on.
It'd be a great thing to attend as well. Let's talk about the Indian American Chamber of Commerce. What do you guys do? What do you deal with? How big is the organization?
Thank you, Ryan. The Indian American Chamber of Commerce has been in existence for about 10+ years. We're currently 270+ members, of which 33 of them are sponsors, corporate partners. Some of them include BB&T, Pepsi, Emirates, and so on and so forth, the Orlando Magic. Pardon me. From the perspective of what our mission is, connecting people and fostering business, we provide a platform for people to build strong relationships and create trade and commerce for them or for their organizations.
A lot of technology-driven businesses that you deal with, I suspect?
So our membership is actually pretty diverse. We've got a lot of physicians, we've got a lot of IT professionals, we've got a lot of real estate people, we've got a lot of attorneys, and so it's pretty diverse.
Pretty big footprint in the Central Florida community, economically speaking, for sure.
So from a demographics perspective, great point to touch upon. We're about 28,000 people in this market, which includes the Orlando MSA. And from a demographic and median household income perspective, we are about 23% higher than that of the Orlando MSA.
Oh, wow. Let's talk about the City of Orlando. You know, we talk about smart cities, and it's one thing to talk about, it's another thing entirely to move in that direction. How do you see that moving, and what are some of those steps?
So Mayor Dyer launched an initiative a couple of years ago when he brought on Chris Castro as the sustainability director for the City of Orlando. And they've got several initiatives. I think it really boils down to the fact that we are growing at a rapid clip and how we can be sustainable and smart at the same time. So transportation is a big thing for Orlando with respect to roadways and infrastructure. I think some of the other things that they're working on is in the agri-business side of things. Based on the resources that we have here with respect to smart sensor technology and ability, Orlando is poised to become one of the leaders in terms of economic development and smart city growth.
Which is great news. I mean, if you do move forward, there are so many other cities out there that will do that and gladly move past you as well. I mean, it's kind of what we see.
Absolutely. So, talking about trade and commerce, Prime Minister Narendra Modi of India has launched an initiative where he wants to have 100 smart cities in the near future. And so, this roundtable, to come back to it, that we're hosting next week, is to be able to provide best practices, share some resources, and provide an opportunity for international trade and commerce between companies here, companies there, so on and so forth.
All right, let's finish with that. If someone's watching Yoga and they want to be involved, what's the best way they can do that?
They can log on to our website. All the information is there. It's www.iacccorlando.com. If they go to the events page, the event is on that, and they can learn about it, register through the website, and we welcome everybody to join us, including yourself.
Absolutely. Yog Mawani, he's the president of the Indian American Chamber of Commerce. We appreciate your time. Great topic.
Thank you very much, Ryan. We appreciate you having us on the show today.
And again, that'll be on the beautiful campus of Rollins College. Well, still ahead,